you. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh, my dear students. Welcome again to our English lessons from ثالث Model School with Mr. Ahmed Hamida. We are going to complete our nice unit number 6 and the last unit of this term, inshallah. Do you know where it is? Point number 4, language in context. Language in context. You can see this sheet of paper talks about a new place for renting for your friend Yusuf. Where can bears choose the best place for Yusuf to live when compared with other pairs? Think a class vote which place does the class think is best for Yusuf. يعني هو جايب لي هنا أكتر مكان يوسف عايز يستأجره. اقرأ الأماكن دي تشوف أنسب مكان ليه. طب أنا هعرف إزاي؟ Yusuf is looking for a place to live. He wants a small, quiet place in a good neighborhood. He doesn't have a car, but he has a motorcycle. Yusuf is a student and he has a part-time job. He earns about $1,500 a month. Okay, you can read this lovely piece of writing about the possible place for Yusuf for rent, and you can choose with your friends or with your pairs the best place for Yusuf to rent. Okay. Let's take listening section. Listening is very important item in this unit and every unit, and you must practice listening every day to improve your English level, inshallah. Let's look at our PowerPoint license to read the audio track of listening. Okay, listening. One of the biggest problems in cities around the world is disposing of garbage. Mexico City produces approximately 11,000 tons of trash every day. 1 week's garbage is enough to fill the Aztec Stadium, one of Mexico's largest stadiums, which can hold about 115,000 people. But the United States produces the most garbage of all the countries in the world, over 240 million tons a year. That's about 4.5 pounds, 2 kilos per person per day. Some cities have recycling centers. Residents can separate paper, glass, canned plastic from the regular waste. Today, almost any kind of garbage can be recycled, and the government can be protected. For example, 110 pounds, 50 kilos of recycled paper saves 1 tree. Some cities have trained their citizens and encouraged them to keep their cities clean. In many cities in the United States, you will have to put plastic bottles and cans in separate garbage bags or cans. Paper also is kept separate. The plastic, paper, and the metal are taken to special centers for recycling. In Curitiba, a large city in the south of Brazil, the inhabitants like to say that theirs is the most ecological city in the world. The city council found a very practical solution to the problem of trash. Recyclable trash can be exchanged for basketballs or for food. Okay? Listen to the news story about garbage and recycling. Answer true or false. نجاوب صح ولا خطأ. Number 1. The garbage from 1 week in Mexico City can fill a large stadium. Okay, excellent. True. Yes. Number 2. The United States doesn't produce as much garbage as Mexico. Of course, false. Yes, thank you. Khalid, today only paper and cans are recyclable. Bahman, of course, false. Paper, glass, metal, and so on. Number 4. About 100 pounds of recycled paper saves 1 tree. Yes, Bassem. Excellent. True. Number 5. In Curitiba, Brazil, people can get the bus cobbles when they recycle garbage. Of course, true. Okay. Pronunciation section. Pronunciation is very important today. Listen, notes that the indirect questions have like intonation. طبعا خدنا يا شباب indirect question اللي هو السؤال غير مباشر اللي هو بيبدأ do you know, could you tell me, can you tell me, can I ask you, could you help me إلى آخره. أي عبارة أو سؤال بكان أو could أو do إلى آخره، وبعدين أجيب السؤال بتاعه بشكل جمل خبرية. بيقول لك the indirect question has rising intonation، يعني السؤال غير مباشر بينتهي بنبرة عالية، بينتهي بصعود النبرة في السؤال. أما الثاني اللي هو الدايركت اللي هو يبدأ where what when إلى آخره has full intonation. Remember, okay? يعني مثلا لما يجي يسأل سؤال يقول لي ما تقولش do you know where the bus stop is؟ لا، علي صوتك في الآخر. Do you know where the bus stop is؟ Do you know where the bus stop is؟ أما المباشر بتقول إيه؟ Where is the museum؟ Where is the museum؟ ينتهي بإيه؟ بانخفاض النبرة. تعال نجرب تاني. Do you know what the name of the street is؟ Do you know what is the name of the street, guys? طب لو هسأل مباشر what is the name of the street? Again, another example. Do you know when the store opens? Do you know when the store opens? طب لو مباشر when does the store open? When does the store open? Okay, the last one. Could you tell me where I can get good pizza? Could you tell me where I can get good pizza? طب لو مباشر where can I get good pizza? Where can I get good pizza? Okay, you can train and practice these kinds of indirect and direct questions, and you will be very good, inshallah. About you, answer about your question, about your service questions. Describe 3 things in your town that have changed in the last year or two. يعني اوصف لي 3 حاجات اتغيروا في آخر سنتين أو آخر سنة. Malls, streets, parks, factories, supermarkets, clothes shop, and so on. Talk about something that has become cheaper or more expensive recently. قل لي حاجة أصبحت أكثر غلاء أو أكثر رخصا. Talk about cars, about electronics, about food, about clothes, and so on. Anything. Compare things that are or aren't as good in 2 neighborhoods in your town. هنقول لي حاجات يعني مش كويسة زي المدن اللي حواليك أو اللي جنبك. يعني بعض الأشياء اللي مش كويسة أقولها مثلا عندكم السيارات هنا غالية ممكن تكون أرخص في مكان تاني، الملابس إلى آخره. What are the best restaurants, stores, the hangout places in your town? إيه أفضل المطاعم، أفضل المولات أو المتاجر، أفضل أماكن الترفيه in your town? Talk about this, okay? Does the class agree؟ يعني هل الفصل بتاعك بيوافق or disagree؟ Let's take point number 8, conversations. Very important. First, so how long have you lived out here in the suburbs? Since I left home about 2 years ago. I wanted to have a place of my own. The apartment was a bit run down, so I had to renovate it. Well, you did a good job. It's really nice and cozy. I'm glad I moved into this neighborhood. It's quiet and safe, and I have really nice neighbors. Are there a lot of stores and green areas in the neighborhood? Definitely. There are parks and supermarkets and the mall. The only thing is that I spend a lot of time commuting to work. But you can't have it at all. What's your place like? Do you know where the Ranger Stadium is? I live about 2 blocks away. I often can't find a place to park, and there is sometimes a lot of noise because of the games. Why don't you find another place and move on? Okay? Real talk a bit means a little. Run down in need of fixing, not looked after. Definitely an expression that shows strong agreement. يعني run down يحتاج التصليح، يعني شكله مش معتنى به. وابت يعني قليل، تساوي little. Definitely تساوي sure، بتساوي certainly، يعني عبارة للتأكيد المعلومة. The only thing is that used to introduce a problem. يعني تكون عايز توضح مشكلة بتقول the only thing is that. You can't have it all. يعني الدنيا ما بتتغنش، لازم كل شيء له نقصان. Everything has something negative. Okay, about the conversation. إذا عادل neighborhood dangerous؟ هل الجيرة في المكان عادل ساكن فيه dangerous؟ Of course not. It isn't. It's safe. Okay. What did he do to his apartment? Okay, Ahmed. Yes, Adil renovated his apartment. His apartment needs some repairs. Yes, of course. Number 3. What doesn't he like about the suburbs? Yes, Mu'taz. Yes, he spends a lot of time. What doesn't? ما بيحبش ايه في المنطقة اللي عايش فيها. He spends a lot of time commuting to work. Where does Faris live? Yes, Khalid. Faris lives near Ranger Stadium. What doesn't Faris like about his place? Yes, Muhammad. Excellent. He often can't find a place to park, and sometimes there's a lot of noise. Your turn. Talk with your partner about your neighborhood. اتكلم انت وصاحبك عن المكان اللي انتوا عايشين فيه. Discuss the following things. نتكلم في ايه بقى؟ نوصف المكان ونتكلم عنه ايه؟ Where do you live؟ تعيش فين؟ In a house or apartment؟ بيت كامل ولا شقة؟ What do you like or dislike about your neighborhood؟ ايه اللي تحبه وما تحبوش في المكان اللي انت عايش فيه؟ يعني نقصد بيه الحي يعني. What facilities are in your neighborhood؟ ايه التسهيلات الموجودة؟ Supermarkets, big stores, clothes shop, restaurants, lovely parks and so on. يعني التسهيلات، الحاجات اللي تخليك متمسك بالمكان اللي عاجبك فيه يعني. Thank you so much for my dear. I am very happy to meet you, and Alhamdulillah, we have finished these items from 1 to 8 very, very well, and I hope you have understood all of these items, inshallah, very correctly and very well. See you soon again, inshallah. Thank you, Mr. Ahmed Hamida from Madrasat Sahih School. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.